Live from the Phillips Arena in Atlanta, it's the Atlanta Hawks and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert alongside Steve Kerr. Steve, what is the key to success for Atlanta here tonight?
Marv, they have to turn LeBron James into a jump shooter. He's an absolute terror when he gets into the lane through penetration, through offensive rebounding. He creates so much for his teammates and so much havoc for the defense. When you keep him on the perimeter and you force him into jump shots, you have a much better chance to win the ballgame.
What part of his game impresses you most?
Well, I thought he improved his shooting so much in his second season, and he's a guy who is so athletic and gifted, and he can get anywhere he wants on the floor. Now that he's getting this jump shot down, he's going to be tougher to contain. Tough shot there. Somehow he gets it to go.
Setting it up on the left. Jones posting, can't find the hole.
Terrific offense, Marv. They get an easy bucket because of solid execution. The Hawks have to start forcing some perimeter shots. They're giving up way too many easy ones. Excellent drive to the hoop there.
James fires.
This is all coaches can ask for, Marv. Contest every shot.
Johnson from downtown. The Hawks are up by 3. And he is fouled by Pachulia.
That's his first personal. We are now in the
And Damon Jones hits the free throw. He makes them both. About 45 seconds left in the quarter. Pachulia able to get the shot off. Advances up court. Hughes for 3, and the score is tied. Johnson for 3, misfires from 3. James with the open shot, drains it from the perimeter. The shot clock is off. Johnson for 3, can't get the 3 from downtown. Launches it from downtown. Johnson with a nice steal. Nice move by Johnson. So at the end of the first quarter, the Hawks lead by 2. Smith right at the basket.
The Cavaliers committed a pretty good foul there, Marv. They fouled a very poor free throw shooter. The last thing you want to do is give him an easy 2.
And Josh Smith gets 1 of 2. Here's Jones. No good from 3-point line. And Al Harrington called for the foul. That's his first.
First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Makes the first. Two for 2. Harrington working his way inside.
Marv, he's had his troubles from the free throw line in the past, so in this case, I think that was a pretty good foul.
In the penalty.
Misses his first. Missed them both. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball.
able to post.
So versatile. He can just beat you so many different ways.
That's the second foul for LeBron James.
Not a bad foul there, Marv. This guy's not a good free throw shooter, so you don't want to give him the easy two. Make him earn it from the line.
And Al Harrington hits 1 of 2 from the line. Hughes at the rim, and the official calling a foul. It's on the Hawks. It's good. And Larry Hughes gets them both. Here's Johnson, good for 3.
Well, the key to any defense, Marv, is pressure at the point of attack.
In the second quarter.
What a move by Smith.
Well, you've got to keep the offense out of the way, and that's just way too easy.
Out of bounds, the officials say it's last touch by the Hawks. He sets up on the right. Jones off.
Hey, great offensive execution, Marv. He just couldn't get the shot to go.
Childress working his defender.
Well, that's a nice drive to the hoop. You gotta slide your feet and get in front of that guy defensively.
From down low, and Al Harrington trying to take it away. That's his second. First shot is good. He hits both.
Terrific offensive execution there, Marv.
They switch the shot clock off. James posting. Taken away from the defense by Good.
Defensive
And a foul is called.
Number 27, Zaza Pachulia.
Good on the first. And Drew Gooden makes 1 of 2. It's 2 with the finger roll. Harrington from point-blank range. And fires one up. That's the end of quarter number 2. The Hawks lead by 2. Here are the key players at the half. Smothered by James. Here's Smith. Blows the layup.
Terrific offense, Marv. That's exactly what you want, getting something in the paint close to the basket, but they just didn't convert.
And a foul on the Hawks.
Zaza Pachulia. That's the first foul in the final.
Makes the first. And Damon Jones gets 1 of 2. The move by Smith.
The Cavaliers' defense has to do a better job sliding over defensively and helping, because that's too easy there.
Jones working from the middle. Finger roll doesn't drop.
The Cavaliers are giving up way too many easy buckets here, Marv.
This is the 2. Yes.
1 minute to go in the third quarter.
Jones is some obvious discomfort. He may be done for the night.
Zaza Pachulia.
And Eric Snow
enters the game for the first time tonight for the Cavaliers. No good. And Eric Snow can't find the hole. Smith at the basket.
Well, Mark, he's able to finish the play because of the great body control as he goes up in the air.
The Hawks missed on a three-point play opportunity. No good. Try to adjust it midair, but just too much contact on the play. Beautiful play, able to extend and put it home. Just over a half minute left in the quarter. Snow sets it up near the middle. A nice steal by Johnson.
The Cavaliers need a timeout here, Mark. They are playing very poorly, and this game is slowly getting away from them.
The shot clock is off as they play this out. Off the backboard.
Out of bounds. Atlanta ball.
Just over 11 seconds left on the clock. Smith from up close, and he is fouled by James.
That's his third personal. They are now in the penalty.
Smith off on the first attempt. He misses both. Snow from way downtown. And here we have the end of the third quarter. The Hawks lead by 13. Our sources have provided an update on that earlier injury to Damon Jones. He is done for the night and possibly longer. Gooden from in close.
Atlanta ball.
Brings it up court. Ilgauskas on the rejection. Here's the shot by Harrington.
James challenges the shot, Mark. You gotta love the defense. That's how they can claw their way back into this game.
Johnson with a smothering defense. And Joshua Smith called for guarding the paint. That's a defensive 3-second violation. The other team shoots a technical. It drops. James for three, misses from the perimeter. Harrington changes his shot.
Marv, I am very impressed with this club defensively. They are getting after it and really challenging every shot.
Able to penetrate. Josh Smith.
One minute left in the fourth quarter.
Hughes for three, misfires from the baseline.
What great defense. Everybody active and alert, helping each other out. That's what wins ball games, Marv. Boy, that's too easy there, Marv. You gotta make them earn every basket at this stage.
Great defense by Childress. Oh, the crossover. Smith from close range.
Marv, great job drawing the contact and still having the strength to finish the play.
Smith comes away with a three-point play. snow, getting position. The Hawks are taking it to their opponents, and they'll use a substitution to keep up that pressure. First shot is good.
John Edwards.
2 for 2. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. Beautiful play, able to extend and put it home. Put this one in the books. The Hawks take it. The final score is 48-29. Josh Smith, the high court man, with 22 points. This is Marv Everett with Steve Kerr saying so long from Phelps Arena. Here's tonight's player of the game.